do that.
Is this music or introduction?
Is this a trailer?
Are we on?
Or it's just for us to know?
He's watching the new Spider-Man trailer.
We're on.
Let's do
Okay.
this.
All right,
I don't
welcome
see
back to
shit
Beer and
over
Tools. I'm your host Hector.
Otra vez, pendejo.
And this is co-host Mr. Robles.
You got the other
We're
one
on.
here following up.
Can you believe that shit?
How you doing, guys? We are Beer and Tools.
And
We are Beer and Tools.
yeah, they're just
We're just tools.
Yeah.
We are the beer.
no, they're not tools. They're far from tools.
Welcome again to this. Welcome again
Chapter.
to this chapter in our book of life.
What fucking books you're talking about?
Book of life. It's a good
Page.
show.
Is it a chapter?
We'd like to introduce ourselves if we could, but first we're gonna have.
I can.
You can you?
Yeah.
You sure?
You could.
No, I can't.
You can.
Who came?
I didn't.
Who can? What the fuck is cane for? It's can't. You're Mexican.
Turn it down. Turn this on.
What's right?
Yes, sir.
We have to our far right over
It's
here,
left.
but it's for
it's
them. It's
their
the right,
Far right to the left. I don't choose sides.
Oh yeah.
and
Look at
it's
that.
we have
Bobby
Mr.
Giovanni.
Bobby
That was a political
Chalani.
joke.
Yes.
Tell us a little
Ahmed
bit about yourself.
Garreola. Can I introduce my fucking self?
Absolutely. Try it again. Go ahead, Bobby.
In our far right, we have
Yo, 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 I'm Bobby Chatlani.
DJ Bobby.
DJ Bob.
Ahmed Garreola.
Ana Rosa.
Josh.
I'm your host Hector.
Dale con el pinche.
All right, Hector, what do we have going today?
Yes.
All right, so today the guys and I are
Thank you,
talking
Hector.
about
So, Bobby, let's start off with
Yeah.
something very simple. What do we got to talk about today?
So we're gonna talk about would you rather be pretty good at some things or an expert at one thing?
Huh.
And see, that's the thing. I'm expert to many things. I'm sorry.
That's good. I mean, that's very good.
hey, way to suck your own dick, you know? Shit.
Well, if I didn't have this gut,
And a couple ribs. Be all on it.
He'd never leave his house.
So
yeah.
if
Or get
now
married.
that we're on this topic, if I could give a 2 or 3 minute, maybe a 4 minute story on why this topic, you're gonna get a different
Go for it.
emphasis on it.
Go for it.
So there's a guy that owned a boat in I don't know where it was. He had some problems on it. The engine would not start. Okay, this is a true story. Engine would not start.
Happened somewhere.
Didn't know what to do. He got frustrated. He called 3, 4,
911.
5. No, he called many people to come check it out. They came and checked it out. And they couldn't do it. So he called this one guy, and the guy's like, "I know exactly what's wrong with it, and it's going to cost you $10,000. I'll fix it."
Damn.
So the guy agreed to it.
Holy shit.
So because he wanted his boat fixed, so he comes over. He goes down in the engine bay, comes back out in 2 minutes, starts the engine, it starts up perfect. And then the owner's like, "Man, you were only there for 2 minutes, and you're gonna charge me $10,000?" And then so the philosophy, the point being is this guy worked thousands and thousands and thousands of hours working on trying to fix that problem that nobody could ever fix, so he would be that good at knowing how to determine what the problem is. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, he worked hours and hours and hours working on other people's boats, trying to figure out that problem, why that boat wouldn't start. So now he's a pro at it. He knows exactly what to do.
I have a metaphor
Oh my
of
god.
some sort of metaphor on that. I've been spending hours and hours and hours and hours trying to fix my fucking actors and still don't get it.
Well, that happens too. But you know what? It's not for everybody. It's not for
Thank you,
Right?
Bobby.
It's
I
not for
love that.
everybody.
Okay, what the fuck was that about?
It's not for everybody.
Hold on, bro. Wait, whoa. Hold the
Ah.
fucking phone.
Just like in my photography, I tell everybody I have a friend that comes up to me and buys a $7,000 camera. He thinks he's a pro now. I'm like, man, you think just because you have a camera, half the job is the picture. The other half is post-processing. This guy thinks he has a $7,000 camera, he's a pro already.
Oh.
It doesn't work like that.
Question.
No.
And it's not for everybody. It
Yeah.
wasn't for him.
I thought about this. the
I
other
bought
day.
his camera, thank
When
God.
does someone become a professional at what they do?
When
What-
somebody becomes a professional.
Yeah, what
they
defines
do?
them as a professional? in what
He
they
does the
Reputation.
same thing repetitively, easily, no problem, no stress.
And
Re-
no. And you start getting paid.
do? Is it
You get paid
is
a
it the
lot.
Money? Is it
Yeah.
the money?
Reputation too.
Well, reputation.
You have to have a
Yes.
good reputation to say that this guy's good at what he
But
does.
when you get paid for what you do, is professional. When you don't get paid yet for what you are practicing, that's called practicing to do.
Yeah.
In Bobby's in your scenario.
Yeah, whether you're a photographer, you're a car mechanic, you're a boat mechanic, I mean, you get paid for
Your knowledge.
your
I was
knowledge.
about to say.
As I was
you're
going back to
paying-
that guy,
you're paying
he knew
$10,000
exactly
for
what to do.
experience, not necessarily what he did, but the fact that he got it done.
Yeah.
That's what you paid for.
Yeah, and believe it or not, joke aside, because we never talk seriously here. It's just that. It's as simple as now, and I'm gonna put it as a weird example, if you would. You know, sometimes I get my weird metaphors.
Yeah, we know.
You started working how as in Starbucks, as a barista, right?
Yeah.
Thank you to your knowledge, it took you to a higher level, which you was a manager, correct? So that transition was because of your knowledge of not only making coffee, but it was your knowledge of how to handle
The situation,
store,
the drinks,
the
everything.
situation, the people, the employees, then handling and managing, they go hand to hand.
And hence
Yeah.
the reason why he's no longer a manager.
I stepped down from being a manager because they didn't want to pay me as much as I thought I was worth. That is
Well, whoever has that opportunity
Yeah.
in real life.
me. I did it in real life.
And you're still not a
Yeah.
manager.
Well, this is
I
what I'm
was. I said no on my own terms.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you give the same wage?
Did I keep my wage?
Mm-hmm.
No.
They cut it.
They cut me. It was very sad. My paychecks
like a bad-
definitely were very much sad.
Well, yeah, but
Period.
it's like a bad athlete story, you know. He hurt his elbow. He can't play ball anymore, but he
Yeah.
still wanted to get paid because that's what he thought he was worth.
yeah.
So it's like I was gonna ask out, and you can relate to me, and you can relate in this. When
No, we can't.
you're a police
Shut
officer,
up.
right? You're a police officer, and then some people don't want to be a detective and move on. They want to be a police officer for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
So you can move on, you can get more pay and stuff, but why do some people not want to move on?
Well, the practicality of that is that the reason why you wouldn't move on is because you have seniority where you are.
Right.
So you have to
getting-
start
you're
over completely if you go
professional.
somewhere else. Sure.
Yeah.
And you consider you're a professional. I mean, we all try to act professional as much as we can, as much as some people may hate the police. You know, there are some good officers out there.
Sure.
And but
Fuck
I mean, yeah.
Are you one of them?
Public enemy? Public enemy? Yeah. Or is it NWA? Which one it is it? So yeah, I mean, I'm a professional.
Coming
I
straight
do
from
She's
everything.
like, you want to be an
Underground.
expert at what you are rather than go back and start something else and then again climb the ladder.
Now I am an expert in a certain area of police work, so I can easily say that. But
Well, it's
I
the
mean-
same. I guess it's the same. I'm sorry to interrupt
No.
you, but along the lines, it's the same principle that if you're a manager for Starbucks and you want to be a manager for Denny's or for Steakhouse,
Right.
I mean, you cannot just come in and say, "I'm so fucking good that I want to be."
right,
You're gonna have to work your way up
Yeah, of
until
course.
you actually prove. Not because you weren't a manager in Starbucks, that doesn't mean that you're gonna be able to handle a management position at a steakhouse. You need to know from the bottom up
Yeah.
what is that. And I tell you this because in my life, at some point, I was a manager for a chain, for a restaurant, and I had to work my way up. You know, so yeah, and knowledge is everything.
Yeah.
Would-
And like in my, sorry,
No,
go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like in same thing as my photography. I started out doing weddings. I did 2 or 3 of them for free because why am I gonna charge for something I'm not comfortable with? started charging, $300, $500, $1,200, $1,400 because I know how good I am. And then when people are like, yeah, it's a sense of when somebody says how long will it take to get my pictures back, a normal photographer will say, give me 6 weeks to 2 months. I'll tell them I'll have it to them at the end of the week. So, I mean, you can have it to them in another week. They just wanna
That's
take
shady of
their-
a work.
That's just their own sweet ass time they take. They don't want to do it.
That's a quick turnaround.
No. Once I start on my post processing, after editing all the pictures, takes maybe 6 to 8 hours. I'm done. You're done. And when you're on a roll, you can get it done. But these guys want.
Also, if you're on a roll,
Yeah. Then you're really done. But like I said, and then when I deal with people and everything, it's a comfort thing. It's easy to do now. At first, you're kind of like, how do I do this? What am I gonna do? What are they gonna think? Now you're the leader. You
All
do
right,
it. You boss everybody
Take it
around.
easy there, DJ Bob. We got
Do
you.
you have
We're
a
following.
specific style that you like edit with? Like, do you have not like a
I've got
personal-
like 4 different softwares, but I use Coral Paint Shop Pro, which is super easy. I don't use this Photoshop or 1, 2, 3. That's take too many steps to do exactly what mine does. So I don't want to waste my time.
I want to take you to become proficient at photography. How do you think it would take the average person?
See, that's the thing. It's not for everyone. Somebody wants to do it. You can do it, but half the job is what you're shooting. The other half is how you post-process it. You can take a picture, but I can take a picture that you took, looks like shit, and I can post-process it, and it'll look like a professional picture. When I edit it and make it,
see,
change
if
the
you-
angles and everything.
And if you become more proficient, Bobby will come after you after a bat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
how
take
would
it
you
back.
answer the question, Bobby? How would you answer the question? Would you rather be better at one thing, or an expert? at one thing?
Honestly, I like Edgar said, he likes to be good at a lot of things. I like to be good at a lot of things, but if you're an expert at one thing, you're gonna get paid more. Because just like that, when I'm going back to the guy on the boat, fixed the boat, $10,000 in 2 minutes. He knew what to do. Bam, 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 it's fixed. $10,000.
But how often are you going to find somebody willing to pay $10,000?
Right, but that's the boat. There's people. My parents, they had foundation problems. Their door would not close.
well,
So
they're
guy
not
came in
they're
and like-
not adjusted to the U.S.
The door wasn't adjusted. They have to change the.
No, their foundation they haven't adjusted to the
Well,
U.S.
the foundation, that really, the door wouldn't close. So they called a couple guys. The guy's like $250 to adjust the door, and I'll have it perfect. 3 minutes he was there,
Damn.
adjusted it perfect, $250. He knew exactly where to hit, where to angle, where to hammer, where to nail. Professional.
Sounds like
Expert.
sex.
Yeah.
So let's
So you
Those are the
would go
prices.
broke?
pretty much.
Josh, what are you an expert at?
No, we won't
No,
go into that.
well, anyway, moving on.
Hey, wait! I just want to put this out there. I bet I could roll a joint better than you.
Oh.
I bet I can outsmoke you.
That's probably a bet.
I'm not gonna.
So what's the deal here? You rolling his mug?
Yeah. I honestly, I love rolling. It's so
I used
therapeutic.
I used to roll. So I mean, it's kind of like meditation.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Because you're paying attention so close, and you just do
to
it,
the
and you get
detail,
professional enough
yeah.
to it,
So
You're
then
listening
you-
to music, you're like,
and then you put it down. It's like
this is art.
fucking done.
It
This
is.
is
I
beautiful.
cannot
You
wait
slap
to
yourself
smoke
and
this
you're
right
so.
now.
I can relate to it.
You can.
I can,
You
Huh?
can.
yeah,
Okay.
because I roll with the big wigs and
See?
you know.
I think my favorite part
I
is
should roll with
my
it.
favorite part is that I don't smoke. So it's like I roll this perfect joint and it looks great, it smokes great. And the first thing my friends say to me is, "Hector, you have to light it because you rolled it." And I say,
That's the rule. That's
That is the rule.
and I say, "Fuck you! I'm gonna teach you how to light this, and you can smoke it."
See?
And they don't know how to smoke. They don't know how to light it. Because they think it's a blunt, right? You know
No,
what
yeah.
what blunt
It's
is.
different.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
It's
What is
different.
the
So they
difference?
just
I thought it was just the name.
Nah. A joint is like a little piece of, it's a little rolling
joint
paper.
It's more a little bit more natural.
It's
Right.
delicate. It's very thin. It's, you know, like you gotta take care of it, right? A blunt is very thick, rugged. You know, you can put more weed in
Wow,
it.
I
It's
didn't know
like-
this.
And most of the time you find it in
See, you're a
cigar
pro.
wraps. I
Yeah.
mean,
Cigarillo wraps.
Yeah, most of them made with tobacco.
yeah.
Some
Yeah.
of them are made with hemp.
Yeah.
But the difference is the way you light it is like kind of like a cigarette. You know how you like you just light the end, you
Yeah.
inhale, let the flame go in. That's how you kind of light a joint. Most people don't do that because they don't know how to roll joints, so they like smoke.
Well, you
it
got to
like
burn it off a little bit. You burn it
Just
off a
the
little
tip.
bit, and then
Just the tip.
you
So that the
inhale
fire
just
brushes
enough
are
to
really-
give it. Yeah.
See, you're experts at something.
Well,
And I don't even smoke.
I can't roll for shit because I never tried it.
Really?
So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why you get a friend like me.
Huh?
That's why you get a friend.
Maybe
like
next
me.
Right.
episode of the show we'll learn how.
now
to
have you
roll.
ever seen anybody roll with one hand?
One-handed.
Using oregano or something.
One-handed.
One-handed. I've seen it.
I seen Johnny Depp smoke, roll up his own cigarette, but
One-handed.
with one hand.
Yeah.
The
You
guy
can do
spent
it.
$40,000 a month on drugs.
Who?
Johnny Depp.
Nah.
He did.
What?
Well,
He
yeah,
doesn't
then he
do
went
it
broke.
anymore.
What happened?
Johnny.
Depp
he
spent
was,
$40,000 a month on drugs.
Well, if he can do that, I salute because fucking hey.
Shout out to
Shit.
Johnny.
Johnny.
Oh, and we'd like to recognize Dos Equis. We're drinking Dos Equis here today, even though they don't sponsor us and they should.
Please sponsor us.
Tastes better. in
Please
Mexico.
understand that you will get far with us. Don't
Yeah.
let this
right.
facade fool you.
Yeah.
We've got it
Those
going on.
refuse to
So.
bite us.
We got our shit going.
Yeah, we've got it going on.
Mm-mm.
So, Bobby, I think for me, I'd like to be an expert at one thing.
What?
At one thing.
A hitman.
At one thing.
What is
What
that?
thing?
What is that one thing?
I could be a hitman.
Yeah, I believe that.
Oh, like Leon the Professional?
Uh,
Movie, by the way.
yeah, yeah.
I believe it.
I could be a hitman. Mhm.
I see it. I see it.
I could do it.
Would you rather be an expert at one thing or good at
A lot of things.
Or just pretty good at a lot of things.
Yeah, pretty good. Let's say pretty
I
good.
want to say one
Yeah.
thing.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, one.
You want to be that guy that everybody calls and
For
just
some,
get it done and you get paid a lot.
kind of like in Kill Bill, you know, when they had the,
Yeah.
you know, all the assassins there together. They were the
Right.
best in the world. So those are who you're gonna call.
You
Josh
know,
Robles.
yes, I can
Yeah, that's
understand
quite
what you
fair.
guys are saying, but I personally like to learn a lot of things.
That's
Yeah,
what I
no,
was
you
gonna
can
say.
learn
I
a lot of
I
things.
like to
I
learn
like-
little
I
things,
like
but
to-
man.
I would say I'd rather be pretty good at a lot of things because there's so much more room to grow in those things that it's like
You know,
there's so much
it
more you
is
can
not
explore.
necessarily as to grow, but just the simple fact that you know something that somebody else don't. I think it's pretty cool.
It makes you more rounded overall.
You're
Yeah,
efficient.
and you know, and I can tell you this funny story too. I always hated history.
Yeah.
Always. And I think most of you guys might have hated it as
I
well.
love history.
I love history.
And you know, now in my adult years, it's weird that when I get into a conversation regarding some history and some history about Mexico, I even know history from here in the world. And I can't hold my ground talking about it because I remember it from when I was in school. And when I was in school testing, I fell.
Well, it's
But
because,
nowadays I do remember.
Ain't that about
because
a
he's,
bitch?
you know,
I know.
when you needed it.
it's because
it
he's
didn't work.
because he's old too. So
Ooh, he was probably a part of it.
I cannot wrong you.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
We'd have
I
to-
bet you can't beat my 40 time though.
Huh?
My 40 time, 40 meter dash.
Oh, I thought he was
You
talking
wanna
about.
bet?
I thought he was
Bet.
talking about a 40 drink.
Oh,
That too.
that too.
I'm the professor.
Yeah,
drinking
the 40
40
drink, yes, you can get me.
I don't know. I've been drinking 40 longer than you've been alive. So yeah.
Yeah. He has been alive a really long
So let's
time.
yeah, that was really hurtful.
I bet you cracked 40s with Jesus.
No, there's more wine back then.
And wine.
Yeah.
40 ounces of wine.
I bet it tasted good too.
You know,
Right.
how close are you
There we go.
to church?
How close am I to church?
Just got hot.
Are we really talking about this? I feel like this is a mob scene in
I'm already an
a.
atheist. No.
Now this is an interesting question because I admit wholeheartedly that I'm Catholic, so we have confession for
Why do
everything.
you have to admit it? I mean, is that
Well,
a
because
shame?
some people don't like Catholics. Some people don't. That's just
Yeah,
the way
because
it
our
is.
weddings are like 5 hours long.
There you go. Mine was. So,
Well, you make more money.
Yeah,
Damn
not
right they do.
necessarily.
but yeah, I'm decently religious. Yeah, and I say that because I can get quote unquote pardoned for any sins that I've done. It's called confession.
That's hot. 'Cause you're a cop.
And he wants to be a hitman. Wow.
God who wants to be a hitman,
I can be a hitman. You know.
forgiven by the
Did you ever see? Did you ever see Desperado? That's what he did.
Huh?
He went to church after he killed everybody. Desperado. Come
We're
on.
gonna be seeing
Yeah,
it
yeah,
now in
yeah,
church.
Yeah. So that's the way I would be. I would do my job and then have to go to church to be have to
Cleansed.
forgiven.
Kind of like Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Oh,
Right.
that's
Go
that's the
there.
one where he gets like really small, right? And he can like lift like 1,000 times.
That's Ant Man.
Oh.
That was that man. Yeah.
Stay
He's
away.
close. This guy wants to be an actor. He
Sorry,
doesn't.
buddy.
Colorado.
He was close. Same universe. He was close.
All right.
Wow.
So what else do we got today, Bobby?
So,
What do
and then our final topic of the day, we're going to talk about, now it's getting close, holiday time. Black Friday deals, are they worth it? For a lot of people, they aren't. I'm going to say I've been looking at a couple things, and I will tell you, for me, they're worth it. Couple examples. There's an 86-inch that I want to get TV, 4K, all the fun stuff, smart. It was regular $24.99. For Black Friday, for one day, it's going to be $17.99. That's a significant price,
Yeah.
right?
But you know what? They are still making $700 out of it.
Oh yeah. Whatever they make, but anything
Yeah.
anything 70-inch and above always is much more on the price.
Well, and the reason why I tell you is, where do you see the TV?
It was a LG.
Where do you see the fucking TV?
Best Buy.
I said?
J Bobby.
Bobby.
DJ Bob.
Pay the fuck attention to me.
Fucking A.
All these guys, I know they're gonna make their money, and they have these deals every once in a while, but that's a significant deal.
It is when you have $1,000 off.
And I
the
guarantee you right now, if you book any vacation right now anywhere in the world, on Black Friday, Thursday, Friday, look it up the same vacation. I guarantee you it's going to be at least 25% cheaper.
Well, I'm gonna look at that.
The same exact trip.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yes.
I wish I had $700 to spend like that.
This guy over here.
Well, it could be a
so
$7,000
poor.
trip.
Look at him with his LA.
You know what?
brand
You
new
can
LA
even
hat.
spend less than that.
Hmm?
Facebook Market.
True. Craigslist.
I haven't used Craigslist.
Ooh,
Craigslist still
it's,
in
I was about to say, is
existence.
Craigslist
I haven't
still
used it in about 5
Well,
years.
it wasn't all about
I
sex.
met too many shady people.
It's more of like a rapey.
It wasn't all about sex.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
It's more of a
Craigslist
rapey
wasn't about
vibe
sex?
now.
It wasn't all about sex. It had
It's
things
like-
on there
They
to
got
sell.
sex?
They're like, yeah, I'll meet you at the police
Oh, yeah.
station in the back
I
alley.
tell people, no lie. When I was on Craigslist once,
Yeah.
I was scrolling by and there was a picture of a kid and it says "free worker comes with shovel."
No,
man,
we're
I
not
stay
by
away from
any
Craigslist.
means making fun of anybody that's involved in that.
That shit was hilarious.
Facebook Marketplace is
He
great.
laughed because he has a sixth sense of humor.
Yeah.
But
6 inch of humor.
sixth sense of humor,
Oh,
I have about
that's
6
6 inch.
if he's lucky.
Holy shit.
I'm slightly above average.
I hit that 5.5.
Because he hit that 6.1 and he thinks he's.
It's not about the size, it's about the motion of the ocean.
Apparently, they haven't been on a boat before.
Together.
So, right.
And I got my sea legs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's all he's got to stand on.
sea
Um,
because they're always shaking.
No, you're gonna if you shop. I shop. I'm online all the time. You're gonna find great deals.
I might be shaking, but hey, you should see the girl.
Yeah, she said she ain't got
She's
enough,
having
so
a
she needs
seizure.
more.
She
Oh,
never
what
came
with the
back.
girl?
What is the name of your intended? No.
You should see the other guy.
Oh my
He was having a seizure.
I really messed him up.
He'll never be the same. Damn it.
The guy behind the camera, I really fucked him up.
Oh my God.
Oh God, what's wrong with you
This is
guys?
what we're happening whenever we're on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for
Those
being so-
Equis, bro. Look,
Yeah,
you see how much
shout
fun
out.
we have?
Yeah, Dos
We learn
Equis
everything
right
on
here.
YouTube.
Got them everywhere.
Yeah.
Translation.
So Bobby, let's switch topics, switch gears, whatever you
How
want to
about
call
Black
it.
Friday?
Isn't it 2x?
Oh, Black Friday. So, what do you think? You think they got good deals on Black Friday?
I think they have good deals, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the time, the effort, the
Yeah, of
party
course it's
fouls.
not.
If it's
I
something
don't think
that
it's
you're
worth any of
looking
that.
for, if it's something you're particularly been wanting, and that's in the thousands, and you're saving a few $100, then it's worth it.
But the hassle that it takes.
No, there's no hassle. It's online. They deliver to you free.
No, that's different.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like we're going
To the
So
stores.
now that's old
Black
school, but it used to be before Amazon ruled over
I was gonna say
everything.
because
One
I'm thinking
time.
more Cyber Monday. That's my
We used to have to go to Fry's or Best Buy, wait in line.
In person.
Yeah.
One
and then,
time.
Yeah. And sometimes it is worth it. I mean, that's one time that $400 Dyson vacuum.
Now that
was
wasn't my
79
one time.
bucks.
What
I
the
got
fuck
it
you're
one
talking?
time.
How
That
the
was
fuck
worth
you
it.
gonna
Is
tell
it
my
good?
story when I said
Huh?
what
the
the
Dyson vacuums.
It was back in the day. That was when they first started coming out.
Mm.
It was a $400, $399. I got it for $79, and I waited in line
Damn.
for fucking 3 hours.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no, that's a big discount. It just depends on where you, but now I don't do that anymore. Now you find deals all the time.
Fuck that, stay home.
The only time I went to a Black Friday, or I was as close to go to a Black Friday, I took my daughter and my wife. I dumped them around 8 o'clock. I went home. I slept. And around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, they called me, "Come and get us."
Damn.
Dude, that was crazy. And that was in the Allen outlets.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you do
I'm like,
find
Oh
deals
my
over
god,
there.
dude, the Allen outlets are packed on
That's
just like
Allen,
a regular
Texas.
Saturday.
By the way, Allen,
Yeah.
Can
Texas.
you imagine on Black Friday? Oh,
You know, I've been to one Black Friday event. It was 12:01. They opened the doors. I went in through, looked around, didn't see anything I wanted, walked out with nothing.
Yeah.
And the people that were out the front were asking, "I'm sorry, sir, are you okay?"
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was no, there was
So
one
you didn't
anything
see
like.
anything you wanted? I said, no. Are you sure you can take your time and go around? No, I'm fine, thanks. And they were like almost upset that I left with nothing.
Yeah.
But
But
I'm
for the most part, I actually, like when, like Edgar says, it's really not worth it. He's right. Most of the time, it's not because you get $100 headphones for $79. You're gonna wait 2 hours to save $20?
Fuck no.
No, it's that.
I'm gonna
no,
wait
I'd
for that.
rather to pay the
I'm gonna wait for
20
that Cyber Monday where it comes down to $40 off, and it's gonna be even better to get.
Yeah.
and I don't gotta go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
And like I said before, I don't mind getting it after Christmas if necessary.
Or
Yeah.
just be grateful for what you have.
It's all. Yeah, there you go. It's
You know
all
what you
bad,
sound like,
all how
Josh?
bad you want it.
You sound like a little bitch right now.
A broke ass bitch.
DJ Bobby,
Broke ass bitch.
tell him he's a little bitch.
That's what broke people say.
Be grateful what you have. Be
grateful for what you have.
Fuck, I stay home, bitch.
That's why your ass doesn't go. You probably get beat up.
Josh, you're my mentor. I love you.
Have someone supportive. Thank you, buddy.
DJ
Tomorrow I'll be like, I like
Bob.
that McLaren.
DJ Bob.
Oh my God. It's out of control.
I know.
Out of
these
control.
guys.
But you know what? Let's
Guys
see next
here,
week.
man.
Let's see what deals are out, and let's talk about it when we come back
You
on
are
the
the
show.
young guys here.
I cannot wait for some
I'm
pumpkin
done.
pie and pecan pie.
Oh,
Over
my
there,
wife's
dude.
pumpkin pies are
I
the
don't
bomb.
like pecans, but like pecan pie goes fucking crazy.
Man,
Oh yeah.
Pecans?
Pecan pie?
Pecans.
pecan pie.
Pecan.
Pecans.
So since we won't be here next week, what's everybody's favorite thing for Thanksgiving? What's their favorite food?
I like the ham.
Ham is good. I like stuffing. I'm a whore.
I like ham as long
I'm
as
a
it's
whore
not
for stuff.
glazed.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like glazing.
You look like better cook.
Or
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
or the southern, specifically black style macaroni and cheese.
There you
Oh,
go.
you know
Macaroni and
what?
cheese is good.
Wait, my daughter makes. I never liked macaroni and cheese ever. Okay, I tried it once.
Somebody's stomach is hungry.
I tried it once and I didn't like it, but my daughter makes a killer. 7 cheese.
Yeah, yeah.
macaroni.
Michelle started doing that. It's crazy. It makes the difference. It's a, yeah.
Dude, that was amazing. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't like
With
this
the
shit.
breadcrumbs on top and you bake it. Oh,
It was
a nice
awesome.
Damn.
And she's making it this
This year?
Thanksgiving.
Oh.
But you know, just coming in with like the develed eggs and the little appetizers,
I
they're
like
so good. Oh,
I like
my
deviled eggs.
God.
Love
Love
getting fucked up on
I'm not
Thanksgiving.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Now, now, what do you guys think about them saying that there's going to be a shortage of food?
I
You
believe
really
it.
think
No,
I don't
everything's
think so.
available.
Not here in Texas.
Yeah.
Now, here in Texas, I don't disagree with a lot of stuff that goes on here in Texas.
Well,
that's
yeah,
just because
Ethiopia, there's a shortage.
it's
I mean,
because of
shit.
the idiots that are
We're in Texas, Bobby.
the people
In
that are running
Ethiopia.
the people that are running Texas are fucked up.
No, everything's available. Everything.
No, but everything is open. I mean, we've got enough turkeys.
It's
We've got
open,
enough
yeah.
potatoes. We've got enough.
Yeah, we have 2 over here.
Yeah.
We have enough salmon.
Potatoes?
Yes, it costs more, but it's everything's available. One item I will tell you 3 years ago before the pandemic, that was for 2 years in a row. It was hard to find the little fried onions that you put on a green bean casserole. Could not find them anywhere.
I can't find
Really?
bacon bits at the store.
Yeah, which one?
Bacon bits.
Why don't you just make your own?
I know. Why don't you just make your
I
own?
mean, I
That's,
would like to
no,
find
the bacon.
some
I like the
at
little crunchy
store.
one in the can.
What
you're
make it
right.
fucking crunchy?
Would just
It's just flour and onions.
what you do is you set your oven to 400.
It is,
degrees.
yeah, but it's
Put your
you know,
bacon on foil. Set it in there for about 15 minutes. Make sure it doesn't burn. Come out, crush them up. You get your
Or
bacon.
broil it.
while you're making 700 other dishes.
What do you mean
You
200?
gotta
Put it
keep
there
an
for
eye on that.
Well, you gotta prep.
Put it in the microwave.
You do.
You gotta prep.
Stop
Yeah.
that. Stop that right now. Anyone who microwaves their
Break it.
microwaves their bacon, shut the fuck up.
Now they make
Don't
make
speak.
No, you don't.
bacon that you
Don't
put in
do
the
that.
microwave and it's perfect.
Where?
Yes, Hormel. They make it in a sealable. It's already 4 pieces. I have it at home right now.
Hormel's a good brand.
4 pieces. It's in a clear bag. Stick it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Comes out
Bless
crispy.
In the microwave?
Yes.
Now-
Oh yeah.
Now listen, guys and gals that are watching the show, we're gonna have to have a show that Bobby is gonna be probably the king at
I'm gonna be the chef.
of knowing what is a good buy and what is not of food that is pre-prepped, like microwave. What is it?
Bacon. He
No,
said
no.
bacon.
No, he said microwave. What is it?
Bacon.
Pork
Bobby.
rinds.
Turkey bacon.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Microwave
yeah.
pork rinds. See, he knows all this. We're
Freaking
gonna have to have a
amazing.
show about that. Let us know. You can.
About Bobby's food.
Right. You can
You would
give
not
us some
believe it.
messages on here on YouTube. Let us know, and we'll make that a show. Because I
Yeah.
think
BCF.
Bobby's got to
The
be one of the
technology
kings.
these days, the things that they put inside, like the
Vaginas?
metal foil or the whatever to hold it in, the
I'll
technology
tell you
it
what
makes
we put
it
in
better, crispier, you know,
The things they put in the vaginas nowadays.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll tell you what we put in there.
juicier and crispier. Well, I don't know about crispier.
that's-
Well, eventually.
you know what I've seen one time is where they put the Mentos
Holy
and then
shit,
they.
Edgar.
Oh, I'm
Coke?
sorry.
Did you hear what he said?
Juicier.
Did you hear what he said?
I just said eventually gets crispy.
Just on
It
the,
just went from rated G to rated
I don't know
X.
what you're referring to.
just on the edges.
3X. We'll switch from dos to 3X.
From dos to negro modelo.
Oh,
It depends on what kind of tree you want to climb.
Wow.
The Joshua tree.
You got a good one in.
The cactus tree.
So what are we looking
This
at?
is
All right,
Climb
kill
that?
it.
fucking
Kill it.
funny.
Do we have any more? You have to make some
shit.
more of this.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you bringing this little
Cherry.
shit?
Berry,
No, just fill
cherry.
it up. Yeah.
It is too cherry for me.
Oh, it's
That's what
bitter,
she said.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's never been too cherry for me.
Salud, bro.
Salute.
Salud.
Salud.
So does it conclude our session for today?
I don't know. Are we done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're done with the crispiness.
And the juiciness.
The crispy.
What do you have to say?
Before you get banned off
The crispiness.
He has a microphone. Did you know that?
It makes it more dramatic if I pass the mic to him. How do you feel?
Kind of like Dr. Dr. Phil. How
right.
does that make you feel? You know how
Right.
he says that?
Right.
And you pay $200 an hour just. How do you feel? What does that make you feel?
And how are you going to overcome this?
And
Kind of bullshit.
fucker.
You're
if
supposed
I
to
knew
tell
how
me.
Yeah, exactly.
He said, how are you going to overcome this? And then Phil interrupts and says, this dick in your mouth.
Never overcome.
You never overcome?
No.
It's always the right amount.
Yeah.
Enough to make him go
Or
memes.
less. Or not enough.
Enough to go memes at least.
It's enough to go memes as soon.
Why did you sound like that one, the fucking white chicks where she's like, your mama's so old, your breast might look like this.
Baby pie.
Your daddy's so old, when he come, it sound like this.
More like.
Hey, don't be spilling shit everywhere.
It's
Yeah. Hey, are you spying on us?
Hey, don't check. They got
All right,
cameras.
guys. I think we're going to go ahead and get ready to sign off here.
Yeah.
Bobby, thank you for the ideas. Thank you for the drinks. And again, we'd like to appreciate.
Thank you for your knowledge.
Put our information. Well,
Knowledge.
Can you hashtag those
I don't know
X?
about all
Here I
that.
am in my garage.
Dos Equis was a big, not sponsored, but they were a big part in the way our show ended
Yeah, I'll
up.
go talk
Yeah,
to Mr.
today.
Dulce.
Well, maybe you shouldn't tell them
Yeah.
the way we
So-
ended up. But anyway,
I'll talk to him. Don't worry.
you want to sign off with something?
Yeah, I'm your host Hector.
He got.
You can follow me on Instagram
There we
at
go.
Hector_Elijah. This is my co-host.
Go ho.
Joshua Allen. Now night arrives with her purple legion. Retire now to your tents and to your dreams. For tomorrow we enter the town of my birth. I want to be ready.
Yeah, whatever the fuck he said. Al,
No, we're gonna go to Bobby after that. I can't. I
Bobby.
don't want to follow that.
Bobby, what?
DJ Bobby.
DJ Bobby. I am DJ Bobby Chatlani. And I will.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Good energy. Good energy.
Okay. I mean, after
All right. Thank you, Edgar.
after that,
I'm an actor. Okay.
no, they cut me off the fucking. And there you go. Now, after that goodbye, I think mine is going to be worthless and shitless.
Absolutely.
So,
We always have enough shit to say. So go ahead.
Passion. Be
Thank you guys.
passionate.
Thank you.
thank you very much for watching us.
Wait.
Subscribe. Click the
Thumbs up.
yeah.
Like, subscribe.
My name is Al Rosa.
Share.
You can reach me at alrosaactor.com and on Instagram, Twitter, and we're going to.
Face.
Face.
And I want to let you know, love the life you live and live the life you love.
There you
Oh,
go.
fuck, here we
Shout
go.
out Beethoven.
Shout out, baby.
We're going to say that we are.
No, no, no.
No.
What?
Those fuckers that haven't said goodbye.
He did.
the first
one?
And he did. Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
You're drunk.
Supposed
Exactly.
to be us first.
I'm your host, Hector.
There you go.
You can follow me on
You're the
Instagram
hoe.
at
He is the
Hector_Elijah.
The whole Hector.
This is
And
my
I'm gonna tell
co-host.
Doris about it.
Joshua Allen.
He's trying to keep the show going so we don't bend him over so quick.
Yeah.
So
So anyway, thank you very much, guys.
Whoa.
And we are.
Beer
and
and
tools.
tools.
Beer and Tools.
Thank you. We'll see you next.
good night. See you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Later,
2 weeks.
assholes.
What the fuck?
God.
We can't call him asshole.
What was that, a month ago? I was like.